Oh yeah, there's another thing that's out.
Welcome to Wrexham.
Yes, no, Andor.
Oh, not that. Oh,
Welcome to Andor. Welcome to Star Wars Andor. Has
Tell us
everyone
about
seen
that.
it?
I've seen the first episode.
Yeah. No, we're not talking to you about it, are we? Because you made the mistake. You got to watch it in 3. Who's not watched all 3? Yeah,
Misa.
Okay. So the thing is, I fully appreciate how if you watch just one episode of this, it's going to be perhaps a little bit disappointing.
Nope, Mark's wrong. First episode's great.
Okay. Because I feel like Disney are stretching it a little bit with their runtimes. They list them at like 38 minutes or 42 minutes. They're not really. They're 30 minutes with 10 minutes of credits. But if you watch the first 3 episodes, it's like a mini TV movie. It's very much Rogue One universe. It's very nicely constructed with, the dark shadows of the Empire ruling with their own corrupt enforcement and this nascent idea of the rebellion who have to rise from underneath all of that, scheming trash. I like it. I like the characters. I like the universe. I have to say, I like the fact it's got no Jedis in it. I like the fact it's got no crazy force powers or effects in it. I'm really sorry if that offends people, but I quite like. I want that as well.
As is so combative today, isn't he?
Yeah, I really am. I feel like I have to set the world right today. But I'm all up for Jedi, but I'm also all up for this. And
it's good. Yeah. They've accidentally made a good Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, Tony Gilroy, I got a lot of time for him. He's behind it, and I didn't know that coming in. So I was like, yeah, the guy can craft characters and tell a story, and it's crazy. It's the second time he's done this. He's taken a story that we know the end of, and he's made it the journey interesting, which is crazy when you think about Rogue One. Rogue One shouldn't have been one of the best Star Wars films we've had in whatever the last 40 years. It shouldn't have been because we knew where it ended. But it's all in the journey, and he's done really well with that. So I'm having a lot of fun in Andor. How are we finding it? Apart from Mark doesn't count. He's only seen one.
It's good. It's good.
How are the elves in it, Tom?
Hey,
how are the elves in it?
They're pretty good, actually. The elves, yeah.
The elves are right in this one, are they?
Yeah,
they're a bit cockney.
The thing that has sort of surprised me about it, 2 things that have surprised me about it. One is that the casting is amazing. I'm not sure what they've done differently, but the cast of Andor, like there's not a drop note in it. Everybody is great. Everybody,
even the grunts who disappear after one scene,
they're all like character actors that you kind of recognize that have been in a lot of stuff. I know that. And that's really good. It's really good that they've gone out and found a bunch of actors who are famous for being able to do stuff rather than famous for being famous, which I'm not saying that all of stuff, but a lot of casting seems to be done that way. And it's just very, very off-brand for Star Wars to have people talking to each other like human beings. Like, do you know what I mean? That people talk to each other and it's not a plot point.
Yes.
They just talk to each other. And that's really good. I really like that. It makes you, it's like you say, it adds to the end point being not irrelevant, but less relevant than what you're seeing in front of you, because what you're seeing in front of you is interesting. The characters are being built and in a believable way and acted in a compelling way. And I'm eating my words because I couldn't have been less interested in this show before it aired.
I would say that. Yeah, I didn't. I was very surprised they greenlit Andor. I would not have. I wouldn't have even pegged him for a character that warranted his own show, let alone the story, which is a prequel to a story which we already knew the ending of. I mean, but Yeah, they did well. Simon, you watching it? You
Oh
enjoying it?
yeah, I've watched it. Yeah, very enjoyed. It's different. That's what I like
It's
about
different,
it. You know,
yeah.
it's not the your typical beat 'em up, punch 'em up, quick in out, shake it all about, get the glow stick out. You know, it's very very different. It's based on characters and their motivations, and that makes it a good show. You can take the Star. I mean, so I think you can take the Star Wars out of it, and it would still be a great show. You add the Star Wars in, and it becomes an amazing show.
Yeah.
I really like it. Apart from that stupid robot, that doesn't really do much.
I love that robot.
I got time for the stuttering robot.